It's a gateway to America for many Indians.
और अमेरिका जाना
मुझे मेरे सपने के करीब ले जाएगा.
But it's also become a pain point for a section of Americans.
The H-1B it's starting to grow in numbers, and we got to stop the spread ASAP. So come with me, y'all.
What's the H-1B visa and what's the controversy surrounding it? I'll explain. According to the US Citizenship and Immigration Services website, the H-1B program allows companies and other employers in the United States to temporarily employ foreign workers in occupations that require the theoretical and practical application of a body of highly specialized knowledge and a bachelor's degree or higher in the specific specialty or its equivalent. Basically, it's a means for companies based in America to bring in specialized labor from abroad for doing a job which only a trained person can do. And it's a temporary visa, so it's not technically long-term immigration. The H-1B visa, which is labeled as a non-immigrant visa, is typically valid for 3 years with the possibility of extension up to a maximum of 6 years. Once this duration of 6 years ends, an H-1B visa holder needs to either leave the US for a minimum of 12 months or get permanent residency. Also, some H-1B visa holders can file petitions for continuing employment. Anyone holding this visa must have a degree and must have a job in the US which is related to their degree. The jobs that the visa covers fall under fields such as architecture, engineering, mathematics, physical sciences, social sciences, medicine and health, education, business specialties, accounting, law, theology, and the arts. In 2024, until September itself, 131,012 H-1B visas were granted, and out of the top 5 companies whose employees got this visa were Infosys and Tata Consultancy Services. According to the American Immigration Council, the demand for H-1B visa numbers has outstripped the supply in recent years, and it enables foreign workers to fill a critical need in the US labor market, mostly in the STEM fields, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Most beneficiaries of this program are Indians and then the Chinese. But this program has miffed a section of President Donald Trump's supporters. And this has created a divide between legal immigration-friendly members of Trump's government and others, including the anti-immigration Republicans. A little background context: Trump has often been vocal against illegal immigration, and that has garnered him the support of many Republican voters.
Americans are being squeezed out of the labor force and their jobs are taken. 107% of those jobs are taken by illegal aliens.
But now, there's this new divide between Trump's legal immigration-friendly tech camp, which is vital for job creation, and his traditional voter base. Doubling down on his support for H-1B, Elon Musk said, "The reason I'm in America along with so many critical people who built SpaceX, Tesla, and hundreds of other companies that made America strong is because of H-1B. Take a big step back. I will go to war on this issue, the likes of which you cannot possibly comprehend." And some reports are calling the difference of opinion a Make America Great Again civil war. The controversy escalated after Donald Trump appointed venture capitalist Shri Ram Krishnan, who was born in Chennai, as the senior policy advisor for AI at the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy. On 14th November 2024, Shri Ram said, "Anything to remove country caps for green cards, unlock skilled immigration would be huge." In response to an Elon Musk tweet asking for inputs on his incoming Department of Government Efficiency's actions. While some supported Shri Ram's stance on boosting skilled immigration, many opposed it, saying it would enable the average Indian to misuse the system and that they don't need H-1B scammers. So by removing the cap, you want the average Indian to have an easier time gaming the system than it already is. No thanks. We saw what happened to Canada after they imported bright Indians for master's programs just to take minimum wage jobs from real Canadian teenagers. Those who oppose the H-1B visa program argue that it takes away jobs from the American working class and that companies usually overlook American talent in favor of foreign skilled workers because they're cheaper to hire. An Indian Express report said the critics of H-1B, which is specifically aimed at bringing highly skilled workers, usually combine it with the low-skilled labor migration of Mexican and Central American people. President Donald Trump, who briefly banned the H-1B visa during his first term, has now changed his stance on the H-1B program, which he once called very, very bad during the Republican presidential debate in 2016. In December 2024, when the debate around the H-1B visa was in motion again, Trump told the New York Post that it's a great program.